15th of June, I got a sign here that it's time to service. My mileage is just hovering above the 70,000 kilometer. When I bought this car, my mileage is around 57,000-ish, close to 60,000. And you can see this 3,374. I've been driving for quite a while with one fuel tank. I still got like half available. Yeah, this car is very fuel efficient if you charge them very frequently. Today sending my wife X1 and my X5 for service. There's a coolant leak somewhere because every week I have to top up the coolant, so I'm getting him checked. Also the 4 exhausters here, since this car is slightly over 100,000 kilometers, so hopefully it's just a minor issues, then I don't have to fork out a lot of money. And that's my X5. Is doing normal service. Both rear tires on the rear is eating towards the inside. I have to get it changed. This air duct, that one that break, remember when I first bought the car, I rebought this, so I forgot to bring. I'm going to go back and take it, so they're going to fix it for me. Yeah, have to come all the way back to take this. This is my brake hose duct on the passenger side. So this is the old air duct which I removed. You can see the crack here is quite visible. There's a portion here so it's cracked. Other than that, there's no issue lah. But just to be sure, if any more crack, the pieces will go behind and hit the brakes. So better change a new one. Brake pad needs to replace. Apparently the rear absorber is gone. So according to the foreman, this type absorber will separate with the spring. Likely they'll go kaput first, very fast. Apparently the F30 also having the same problem because of the same design.
cooler marking cooler 嚟嘅。OK。係 cooler marking 啱。OK， 佢呢個等波啦，呢個。定係你 OK？ 你俾我，你俾我泵水，你不容易睇。呢個啊。
So on the earlier scene, the foreman has found the leak of the coolant is at the turbo there. We have to change 4 hoses, and to do that we have to remove the entire subframe. So that requires my wife's car to be in the workshop for at least 3 days for them to dismantle and replace and fix it back again. So it's quite a tedious job. And also I told him there's a tap pad sound during acceleration, light acceleration. So he's going to take a look at that as well. So this old car is apparently going through quite a bit, and to refresh it, likely we'll keep it for the next couple of years. Initially I was thinking of going for the iX1, the U11 model, but my wife didn't really like it. So anyway, she doesn't drive the car that much nowadays, so might as well keep this old junk. My car is done. You can see it's parked next to a CSL. This is the original M3 CSL, E86 version. Green in color as well. This is the color that I like most. Now probably this car is worth $500,000. I was told this car has only driven 22,000 kilometers. 22,000 kilometers. That's crazy. I don't think this owner is selling. I was told he's staying in Subang Jaya as well, but I never seen this car on the road. Well, likely because he just drove 22,000 kilometers. It comes with the AP Racing BBK for the front 6-port, and the rear 4-port. So the thing about AP Racing is, as far as I know, is you don't have to put any spacers. M3 CSL, brother.
3 days later.
So all this post-connected turbo for coolant and also for the oil. Since leaking, my coolant have to change all together. And this one broke already, the air duct. And this is the arm for the upper and lower. All changed. Apparently, yeah, there's a crack here. Yeah, and there's a crack here as well. So the arm is good to go. So I changed to a lamp folder, the OEM version, to save costs. And yeah, luckily the rear absorber is working. I'm still in good shape, and also the rear brake pad also was replaced. So yeah, these are the few things that I've changed. There's two X6M here, one the black one, and just came in the white one. So the foreman told me this car having a lot of problems as well. The most common is misfiring, always misfiring. Two M5, F10 M5, both doing overhaul. Another major problem is the two ECU blocks here. It's just next to the engine. I always have frequent problem with overheating. It's the reason why there's a coolant for the ECU. You can see there's a pipe going to the ECU to cool out the ECU box. But also, according to the foreman, they got to replace it quite often as well. This M5, the coolant enter to the engine block. There's a crack there. So it's quite a major thing. It's a big overhaul. Misfiring for this version of the M5 also is quite a common thing. If you go for full throttle on high speed, then you get the misfiring also. So the easy fix is off the engine and restart it, then the misfiring is gone. Major headache for this type of car. Well, if you can afford M cars, then you need to prepare lots of money to maintain and so keep it in tip-top condition. It's part and parcel of owning a supercar. I wouldn't say supercar or sports car. Apparently this version of the X1 got a lot of issues according to the foreman. If it leaks, you're going to spend at least about 8,000. So this is one of the car he told me to avoid. This was the car actually I planned to buy for my wife. But now, since he said that, I'm going to avoid this car totally. And yeah, focus more on EV. But in the next 3 years after I get rid of my wife's E84 X1. So thank you for watching the video for my X1 and also my X5, which I just did a service. I'm supposed to record a video actually for a long time, which I said in my previous video regarding the maintenance of this E84. I hope I have the time to do it as soon as possible. So it's going to rain now. I'm going to catch you guys later. Cheers, bye.